ranking the best corners in Madden 24. We are back here with another tier list update. Today, we got corner. This is a big one. Before we get into the new cards today, got to take a look at the old tier list, right? So here's some things that I think change, okay? This is what the movement of tiers is going to be like. I think Richard Sherman is still deserving of S tier because you can make secure tackler work on him. And that's really, I would say, the new ability that everyone on your field should have. Tackle supreme, secure tackler, all the angry runs, running back, all the built-on X factors. One of the biggest things is getting that. So we're going to go ahead and drop Tariq Woolen, Nnamdi, and Chris Harris today into A. I think Chris Harris may be still deserving of S for a slot CB, but do like a couple more corners that we got today in the slot a little bit more than him. Yeah, I like I said, he was one that was 50-50 on dropping, but hard staying in A tier form. I'm going to keep Aqib Talib in A because of the secure tackler. I also debated on Jair Alexander staying in A because of the out of my way with the universal coverage. I am going to drop him. It's out of my way plus reinforcement that really helps versus the vanguards. So for me, Jair is just going to drop into B. Out of my way is again like really 50-50 on that. So yeah, everyone's going to drop. And yeah, boys, this is what the tier list is looking like before we get into the new cards. And now the very first card we got today is 94 Joe Alt of the Theme Team All-Star promo, 97 speed, 92 acceleration. He is 6'8", 322. I think one of the things I discounted a little bit when this card first dropped was how he moved. I will say at times he is stuck in the mud because he is 322 pounds. It makes sense. You kind of understand what you're getting. The man, the zone, the press, all hits 90s across the board. Beast in the run game as well, even 99 power moves. But let's look at his abilities though. And first off, does get a charge up X factor, maybe bottleneck on him if you want to run that. I just don't really think he needs it. This is the stack that I recommend on him and why I think he's so good. So pick artist for 0 AP. He also gets that deep zone knockout, mid zone knockout, all for 0 AP. When this card dropped, game-changing ability stack right there. And also on top of that, what I recommend is running the secure tackler. Spend 2 AP on this card. You're likely maybe already spending 2 AP on the corner position anyway. You could stack that with out of my way if you really wanted to. Might be a little bit overkill though. Just saying you could do that. But Joe Alt for me, man, I will say he is still making my S tier a corner, and this is still my starting corner to this day. I have had little to no issues with this card, and I run a lot of cover 3 cloud with him. I think he's a beast. I think he's definitely deserving of this S tier. And now after that, we do have Jonathan Jones at a 97 overall with 95 speed, 96 acceleration. We're going to make this quick. I like to cover overalls that are kind of high, and 97 at this point still is kind of high, but the thing on this card is just no discounts. So it's like we have Theme Team All-Stars that budget cards got discounts, and this card just doesn't. So he is going in the F tier. And really I have the same exact thing to say about Julius Brents. This card is 6'3", could have been a budget demon, but once again just gets no ability discounts at this point. So there's really no point to run him, going in the F tier. Now after that though, we get Dolphins great Cam Smith. So this card, similar to other Infinite Flux card we've covered on the channel, you're going to notice right here, you see it says motivator. This card is going to motivate all Infinite Flux players, give them a motivator chem boost, agility, man coverage, press. To us, that's kind of useless though, because it's only Infinite Flux. If it was everyone, maybe would have a use, but we also have the skilled version that is just higher ratings for him. No discounted abilities though. So while he is 2 speed points faster, doesn't get discounts, again, kind of useless for us. The card we want to look at is the specialist. The specialist one is actually kind of interesting. So this card, again, 96 speed, 97 acceleration, 6'1" height, has 97 zone coverage, 91 man. He has play ball and air aggressive as well for abilities and for discounts. He can get deep zone KO, pick artist, and mid zone in total for 4 AP. A lot of AP, and get the stack though. Deep zone, flat zone for 2, deep zone, pick artist for 1. I think he is like on the D tier level, just like Night Train Lane stack. Just the mid zone for 4 AP. I just can't put him C tier. And also I noticed this was the skilled card. Ignore me, my bad. The skilled and the motivator in F tier, didn't mean to confuse anyone, but the specialist one is going in the D tier for me with his decent ability discounts. Now we also get 97 overall Marvin Harrison at corner. The reason why we're covering this card is they decided to give these cards discounts now. So rare EAW, I love it. 6 foot height, 97 speed, 98 acceleration. Also about time they started to, but 90 man, 98 zone. And when we look at his abilities, has the built-on pick artist for 0. And what I like about this card is you could go mid zone for 0, potential film study for 0 as well. I'd probably go the mid zone. And I think he's a decent slot. He gets the same ability stack as Sauce Gardner, but Sauce Gardner is a lot taller. I'm going to put him slightly in this C tier. I don't think that's a bad ability stack at all. He can be a decent slot for you. And we also get Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts out of position at corner. Again, theme team all-star promo. That's 6'6" height, 245, 98 speed, 97 acceleration, 90 man, 97 zone. Decent run game stats as well for his abilities. Does get the charge up X factor just like Joe Alt, but this time pick artist for 0, gets that deep out zone knockout and mid zone knockout all for 0. Kind of crazy, but I would say as well, not getting deep zone knockout like Joe Alt, I think this makes him only an outside corner. Like Joe Alt, you could play at safety and the abilities wouldn't really be bad. I think deep out zone KO, just play him at an outside corner spot. And again, you can also stack that secure tackler for 2 AP on him, which I would highly recommend doing. For me, Kyle Pitts is better than Joe Alt, and I think he's better than Sherman too. I think Kyle Pitts had an argument for CB1 for a while. Now I'm placing him right here though. I think he is a beast. Now we go on a run of theme team all-star, guys. So all these cards start at a 92, going to get boosted to a 99, right? The first one we got is Derek Stingley. Now for the most part, this is what stays the same. Like they're all going to be pretty decent from a stat standpoint, like 98 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 man, 98 zone on Stingley. Play ball and air aggressive is something we have to look at. They're all going to get the same charge up X factor that is going to be on for 6 plays, off for 3. So bare minimum, these cards can get universal coverage with like a pick artist for 0 AP. Bare minimum, that's what they could get. Also, that you could run a persistent on for 8 plays, off for 3. So bare minimum, they're all, I would say, at least B tier caliber players. Difference between these cards is going to be the cards that get zone knockouts compared to only man knockouts. Now I will say all these cards for the most part with like the 1 step ahead or like the deep route KO plus the medium route KO, they can all be great in a man-based defense. I'm going to focus primarily on zone though. So Derek Stingley can get the deep out zone knockout and the mid zone knockout for 0. The thing he's missing compared to like Kyle Pitts is like the pick artist, right? And also like the secure tackler. I still think this makes him a really great card though. For me, Derek Stingley is going to go ahead and be in this A tier, a tier above Darius Slay. I don't mind that at all. And again, kind of a tier above Jair in them. After that, we get Sean Murphy Bunting, 99 speed, 99 acceleration, great physical stats, 6 foot height, play ball and air balance this time. And for his abilities, he can go ahead and again, get the deep out zone knockout and the mid zone knockout for 0. So pretty similar thoughts to him and what's called Derek Stingley. He's going to be A. Now, this is the one that kind of hurts though. This is probably the one that I was most excited for and the one that I thought was going to be the best. Christian Gonzalez, 6'1" height, 99 speed, 99 acceleration. This physical stats are amazing. 99 man as well. Very great in a man-based defense. He can't get deep out zone knockout. He can be a really good slot for you as well. Oh, he can get the pick artist in the mid zone for 0. I could maybe see the justification for A. I'm going to put him B though. Like even then, like Sauce Gardner is still a great slot CB as well. I just don't know why they made it to where he can't get deep out zone knockout. We also get JC Horn right here. That is 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 6'1" height, play ball in air, aggressive, and he can once again get the deep out zone knockout and the mid zone comboed. So for me, JC Horn is going to make this A tier. We get Kenny Moore the second right here with 98 speed, 97 acceleration, 5'9", so a lot shorter. And I don't really think it's a debate on defense. You want the tall players, right? Now, this is an interesting card though, because deep out zone knockout, mid zone knockout, and then secure tackler for 2. Mid zone, flat zone, secure tackler, which I mean is kind of just what Chris Harris has. I guess it's not really that nasty. Never mind. I thought we were cooking. Ignore me. Tier below Chris Harris. Think that's a fair spot for him. We also get Tre'Davious White right here, 5'11" height, 98 speed, 97 acceleration, play ball in air, aggressive, and this card can get the deep out zone knockout and the mid zone knockout combo. So for me, again, going in the A tier. We also get Rasul Douglas. Now I want to say a slep like this card, 98 speed, 98 acceleration, 99 man, 97 zone coverage, play ball in air, aggressive, and for his abilities, the deep out zone knockout and the mid zone knockout combo together for 0 AP. For me, Rasul Douglas once again is going to be up in this A tier. And last team all-star guy we got is DJ Reed. So DJ Reed, 5'9" height, 97 speed, 99 acceleration, and this time also does get the deep out zone knockout and the mid zone knockout comboed together. For me, DJ Reed is going to be in this A tier. And now we get Infinite Flux Marlon Humphrey with 98 speed, 97 acceleration. He is 6 foot height, 99 man, 97 zone coverage, play ball and air aggressive this time, and no charge up X factor right here. And for his abilities, this is kind of crazy, right? Like all the cards we just covered, look how like backwards this is. Deep out zone KO for 1, pick artist for 0. This is a pretty bad card. Like it's basically a glorified Cam Smith. Like Cam Smith can basically get the same stack. I'm putting them on the same level. I am. I don't care if he's a little bit faster. I'm putting him D tier. This is really not a good card. Pick artist medium route KO for 0. You would have to go like what? Short route KO for 3. Like it's just too much AP no matter how you want to do it. Like deep out pick artist mid zone for 4. You can get deep zone on Cam Smith. I just think this card actually is so bad. And now after that, we get AJ Terrell. So AJ Terrell, 98 speed, 99 acceleration, 6'1" height, great man zone and press. And for him, play ball in air balance. Now for his abilities, okay, he does get the charge up X factor, gets pick artist baked on for 0 AP, also can get deep out zone knockout, mid zone knockout, and say flat zone knockout all for 0. So all the KOs. Is there anything else that you really need? I mean, maybe a film study if you wanted it. You could go all out man coverage too. And I guess that's going to be my argument for AJ Terrell S. Deep route, medium route, and also short route KO. You could get all that on him. AJ Terrell was one of the toughest cards to rank in my opinion, because if he just would have got a secure tackler right here, or like literally anywhere, he is easily, I think, the best corner in the game, or second best corner in the game, I should say that. Second best corner in the game if he just gets a secure tackler. It was tough for me because, I mean, I was thinking maybe A tier. Him versus Joe Walt, Richard Sherman, and Kyle Pitts is tough, because the zone knockouts are all there. He has everything you would want there. It's just this secure tackler that is missing from him. So I could see you even saying he's A tier. I don't hate it. And right after that, we do get Darrelle Revis right here with 98 speed, 99 acceleration. He is 5'11", 99 man, 99 zone, 98 press, play ball in air, aggressive. And for his abilities, again, kind of crazy right here. So he gets built on bottleneck for 0 AP. This is a dominant man ability. I honestly think this is something to where if you could get this plus what he can get, which is universal coverage, which is essentially 1 step ahead in every single man KO, that makes it a little bit overpowered. He is Revis Island. Universal coverage for 1 AP is also every zone KO as well. Deep zone, mid zone, flat zone, you name it. Gets reaction time, gets knockouts everywhere. And on top of that, gets 2 other discounted buckets where you could go pick artist, film study, or secure tackler. I think a lot of people go secure tackler, film study, because pick artist is still 50-50 whether you'll catch picks. I go pick artist, secure tackler though. So in my opinion, I think Revis is the best corner we have covered so far with that. Given his versatility in both man and zone, I will say in just a pure zone-based defense, I like Kyle Pitts more, which might seem like a shocking take to you. I'm going to go ahead and lean Darrelle Revis number 1 right now, but the best corner in the game, I do think it's Mark Bavaro. Now, is he worth his price? Hell no. He's almost 3 million coins. Hell no, not worth it. I don't care. I mean, maybe if he zapped every X factor in the game, maybe then, but he's 6'4", 245, 99 speed, 99 acceleration, great man zone and press, block shed, impact blocking, all phenomenal. And this time for his abilities, right? This is where it makes him kind of crazy. So he does get a charge up X factor. You don't really need it though. He gets the deep zone knockout, the mid zone knockout, but you don't need the deep zone knockout. The lurk artist, the mid zone knockout, and reinforcement for 1 AP. Reinforcement is going to be every single KO in the game. Like, meaning if they throw at you and you like get the animation, you like push them, that'll knock the ball out. Mid zone KO is going to give you the reaction time. So you can get a Vanguard stopping ability pretty much in reinforcement. Mark Bavaro did a really good job in my testing when I used him as well. I can even link that video at the end if you do not believe me, which I will. So yeah, Mark Bavaro, in my opinion, with that Vanguard stopper right here, he's a beast. He has the height. I'm going to say he's the best corner in the game, given the current meta of the game with all the Vanguards, right? Now, how could this change? I mean, even if we get a player with momentum ship built on Ultimate Legend, then maybe he's like, what, bare minimum, like right here. I think no matter what, he's an S tier corner. But yeah, boys, this is what my updated cornerback tier list is looking like in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, though, want to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use some of these cards live on stream, I stream every single day here on YouTube and Twitch, 2 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern. To watch on the YouTube side of things, make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description. Hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.